March 3rd, 2014, Mount Olive, New Jersey. A woman calls 911. "Somebody was breaking into my house," she says. Her voice shakes. She says she didn't know who was coming. Police arrive at 10:07 p.m. They find a man dead on the floor. Patrick Gilhooly, retired cop, father of two. The woman, Virginia Vertitus, is handcuffed immediately. She tells officers she lives alone, but Patrick's body tells a different story. No intruder, no forced entry, just two people in that house, one dead, one in custody. Virginia Vertitus was a teacher. She had given up a corporate job at AT&T to spend more time with her children. Parents requested her classroom. She was loving, her mother said. But Virginia had been married 3 times. The first ended young. The second, to a police officer, collapsed after he cheated. The third husband said Virginia could not be alone. When he tried to leave, she sent him 100 roses. She begged. She promised anything. That marriage failed too. So Virginia went back online. Match.com. She met Patrick. Patrick Gilhooly was divorced. 2 daughters. He had retired from the NYPD, then worked private security, even guarding celebrities. His family loved him. Friends said he had a big heart. But Virginia saw a different man. She says he drank too much. He was jealous, unfaithful. When he drank, he pushed her into walls, threw her onto the floor, choked her. And when she thought about calling for help, Patrick had a warning. "I'm a cop," he told her. "They're never going to believe you." On March 3rd, Virginia was weak. An autoimmune disease had put her on disability. Patrick came over. They argued. About taxes, about another woman. Then Virginia said something. "At least I pay my taxes." Patrick had unpaid taxes for years. She had filled out an IRS form. That was the trigger. Patrick grabbed her from behind, pushed her against the front door, hands around her throat. "I'm going to kill you," he said. She ran upstairs. Under the mattress was a .38 caliber revolver. Patrick had left it there. She grabbed it. Virginia fired. The first shot missed. The second hit Patrick's hand as he reached up the stairs. The third struck his neck. He kept coming. She kept firing. The fourth hit his arm. The fifth went through his back and out his chest. He collapsed. Virginia told the jury she sat next to him, shook him. "Patrick, please wake up." But he didn't. She waited. 25 minutes passed before she called 911. When police asked what happened, she didn't mention Patrick. She said a stranger broke in. Prosecutor Matt Triano said Virginia was obsessed with Patrick. She couldn't accept the relationship was over. Weeks before the shooting, Patrick had broken up with her via text. "We are done, so done." Virginia replied, "There won't be another relationship. I'll be dead first." Triano pointed to the broken key fob. Patrick's car key, taken apart piece by piece. The jury later reassembled it. The battery was intact. Nothing was broken. Triano argued she broke it so Patrick couldn't drive away. Virginia claimed Patrick shattered the glass storm door in a rage. But forensic experts tested a similar door. Tempered glass, 4 times stronger than ordinary glass. Slamming it did nothing. Kicking it did nothing. Then they looked at the bullet hole. An unbroken door shows radial fracture lines from a bullet. Those lines were present. That meant the glass was intact when the bullet passed through. Patrick never broke that door. The only thing that broke the glass that night was the gunshot. Patrick's daughter Jennifer testified. She said her father called her 3 times in the 4 minutes before he died. The first call, she heard him screaming, "She's hitting me, stop!" The second call, just yelling. The third call, 3 loud shots, then silence. Patrick's phone was found in his pocket. The defense said those were pocket dials, but the prosecution asked the jury, if Patrick was attacking Virginia, why was he on the phone with his daughter? Why wasn't he running? After 7 hours of deliberation, the jury returned. Guilty of first-degree murder. Virginia showed no emotion. Her mother sobbed. The sentence was 30 years. No parole, full term. The judge said she must serve every day. Patrick's family embraced. One of his daughters read a statement. "Our father will never walk us down the aisle. He will never hear, 'I love you, Daddy,' again." Virginia's mother later said her daughter keeps asking, "Mom, don't leave me." The woman who feared abandonment now sits alone. Was Virginia a battered woman who finally snapped? Or a woman who killed because she couldn't stand rejection? Patrick had a past. In 1996, he was suspended from the NYPD for beating his first wife. The charges were dropped, but the pattern was there. Virginia never reported his abuse. She stayed. She loved him. On the stand, she admitted she still loved him. The jury didn't believe her story. 30 years, 2 stories, 1 dead, 1 in prison, and no one will ever know what really happened on those stairs.